Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas playlist. Simple woodwork projects made out of scrap wood and offcuts, aimed at beginners with my usual standard of that'll do. Day 6, Pallet Pete, and the last of the Snowmen in this 12 Day of Christmas episode. Start off with 2 planks of pallet slat. Consider using spray paint, but go for the everlasting can of Leyland wood and metal brilliant white paint. Left over from my son's house move. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Paint both sides. This is me painting the first side. Join them together, and then you're going to need some battens at the back. So these are some offcuts. Cut the batten, but the little offcut there you see left on the miter saw, we'll use that later to make noses. Put the battens on the back. Screw them in place. Always pre-drill. You don't need to on a project like this, but it's a good habit to get into. And then continue painting. This is the back side of Pallet Pete, but as I'm going to put it at the end of a driveway, I think both sides will be visible to the kiddies as they come in and out of the party. So for once, I've done it properly. I attached this black slat that I pre-painted already. This is going to be the brim of the top hat, and then we infill and move on to noses. Sanding some noses. These are the offcuts, and I've just turned the belt sander upside down and using 80 grit just to rip off the edges. Colouring in the noses, I put a base level of red and then infill with this ochre coloured acrylic paint, which I've mixed with a bit more red just to make it slightly darker, and that will do.
Ever had the feeling you're being watched?
That was Ian, Jury and the blockheads. That was a previous day they were watching. And then it's over to the final touches. Paint some eyes, contact glue one of the noses to Pallet Pete, finish with the buttons, and then make a mouth, which I was going to use that white piece of wood, but in the end I went for 4 black dots. And that is us done. Here's Pallet Pete up against the garage door. Lovely. Buddy Holly, the Crickets, Ian Jury, the Blockheads, Mount Slashmore, and Pallet Pete. That's the first 6 days of my 12 Days of Christmas campaign. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click on like. If you didn't, or you think you can tell me how to improve, please comment below. Now I've lined up another video that I think you might like, but if you want to see more of my videos, why not subscribe? And if you change the bell notification, you'll be amongst the first to see my new stuff as it comes along. If not, hope you enjoyed. See you again. Lovely. Bye.